Alright, it's time. It's time. Let's play some Amnesia the Bunker. This will be my first playthrough. I didn't play it on the release. Apparently they added a bunch of new updates to it. Even more hard difficulty for veterans, where you can like crank every setting, just like kind of remind me of the Doom Dark Ages settings, where you can increase, decrease some of the modifiers to your liking. But I think I'm gonna start my first playthrough on normal. I'm gonna start my playthrough on normal, and maybe later down the line I can try and do the harder difficulties. Let's see. New game. New game. I already had a save slot. I just tested the game. So we have options. We actually can start with New Game Plus. Includes additional game modes, increased Stalker unpredictability, over 30 custom game settings. So it's only available in New... Interesting. Okay. Oh, they actually locked... They locked that difficulty. You have to finish the game first. So normal mode is a horror experience where dying is part of the thrill. It's vital to adapt, use caution, and strategize to survive. Hard is craving an intense nightmare. Be ready for unforgiving encounters and extreme caution in a true horror test. I read about the difficulties, but apparently, yeah, everything is just cranked up. The generator won't work. Like less resources, you have to keep up the light more often. I guess the monster will be more alert. I played the demo. I remember when they announced the game, they released like a preview demo. I've played that. I didn't play the full game. So let's go with normal. Continue. Hints, game pausing hints. Vibrations. This for controller. Reduced camera motion. I mean, yeah, let's set it. Let's go. To survive this war, you'll need two things. First, the basic set of skills. Second, the good goddamned sense to do whatever's necessary. I can teach you the first, the second is up to you. Remain Delpy General, the Brigade of 4th Army of the Third Republic. Apparently it takes place during the First World War. No bullets. Let's load them in. I think that was in the previous Amnesias, where we would break the door with bricks. Good evening, Commander. Yeah, I'm doing kinda okay. Oh. Another bullet. Let's load everything in. Oh, is it our friend helping us? Lambert. Thanks, buddy. It's fine. You can just watch the VOD later on if you want to. You've been injured. Hold tab to see how bad it is. Looks pretty bad. We're bleeding. You just picked up an item that can be used for crafting. Pick up the other cloth piece and press tab to access your inventory. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Good luck with Silksong. For use on small wounds, capable of getting a soldier back on their feet, even if not fully recovered. Some grenades. To open doors and containers, first interact with them. Oh, it's blocked. Maybe there's a brick? Guess I gotta use the grenade here. Oh no. Gas grenades. Right, it's World War One.
Where are you? Get this on fast, fast! No dying on me, yours. We'll make it out of this hell together. You follow me. We're nearly there.
Lambert saved us twice.
Roll, my friend.
There you have it, huh?
Ah, fate's a bastard. I'm on patrol tonight then. C'est la vie.
He said he's on a patrol tonight. Why we're outside of the bunker? think that's a German soldier, right? He has a different uniform. Damn. What the hell? We're gathering some water. Ah, it's Lambert down there.
Here, drink this. Then I'm going to get you out of here.
How the I guess he was running and he didn't look and he just fell into this crater.
I don't know. My leg. Too weak.
I'll get you back to safety. Just hold on to me.
Oh! You are now on your own. Learn, adapt, experiment, and survive. So we don't really know how we survived that. But apparently Germans thought we were dead, and they stopped searching, stopped following us after the explosion. We're patched up and we're, I guess, in a medical room. What? Press and hold T. To rotate. Got it. Cool. Amnesia cause Dr. Jozinski. Hi, Shrefit. The story sucks. I didn't like it. It's pretty bad. They gotta find new writers. 10th July 1916. Soldat Clement admitted to medical treatment following events of July the 9th. Personal effects held in the storage locker. Patient remains in a weak coma state. Will respond to stimuli, but only for brief periods of time. When last aroused, he reported no memory of recent events. Had trouble recalling even his own name. Most likely due to severity of initial head trauma. Will continue to monitor. If status does not improve in a week's time, recommend transfer to Saint Etienne for neurological tests. So I guess this is a report about our protagonist, Henry. And he has an amnesia after that explosion. Empty. And it's been 5 years since I played an Amnesia game. What was that? Chains. Flashlight. Press F to bring out or put away the flashlight. Hold down, have to charge the flashlight, but be careful not to make too much noise. Got it. Another note.
9th of July, 1700 hours. I'm in a state of agony. It cripples my body, captures my mind, bleeds my soul. This thing I've done, this thing. It is lunch in the mess hall currently. Ugh, the thought of eating repulses me.
What is he meaning? The thing I've done, this thing. What the hell? Ugh. Fuel canister. Why did they burn them? I guess those were like the dead, so that not spread disease in here. Locked, we need some kind of... maybe... Wait, I don't have the revolver now, right?
Someone there? I am here. Thought that was the last one. You're trapped down here. The rat fucking officers ran and blew the exit behind them. You want to escape? You need to blow it back open. There's dynamite in the arsenal. And a handle to trigger it somewhere in the excavation site. Get them, and you can make it out. Shit. That thing, it's coming for me. Here, take this. Finish me off, please. I want to die at the hands of a border soldier, not that monster. There's ammo in the pantry. Get it. Do the job, please.
As you say. Sorry, pal. He was faster. So there's giant humanoid monster that is massacring everyone that is locked in the bunker. I remember the ghouls in Amnesia, the last one. But they were like thin, humanoid looking. This one is like quadrupedal, like an animal. I have gone this route yet. It's locked. Oh, it's locked. I guess this is the safe room. Batista. Folks, when processing diseased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tags for any message symbols or locker codes. They are to be wiped clean before the tag is preserved and recorded. Can I see tags in here? Are they... Wait, where did I put them? You can save your progress by lighting this lamp. Okay. Storage. Use this box for storing things from your inventory. And this is the map of the whole bunker. This is the main map of the bunker. It will be updated with the objectives and details as you progress. So currently we have... this is where we're located, administration. This is something about arsenal and soldier quarters? I don't remember. Rats and burned corpses. Update to all medical and mortuary personnel. The rat problem has not gotten any better. They're swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded. The vermin have no interest in flesh after it's burned. So new policy must be instituted. The bodies of all deceased soldiers must be burned. I've spoken to Father de Reyes about this matter. He will provide proper consecration for the deceased. Remains will be preserved for families. It is not ideal and it fills my soul with pain, but burning the dead seems to be the only way to stop the rats from coming. So burn them we must. Okay, that explains that. That's where I came from. Maintenance, exit, arsenal, soldier quarters, officer quarters. What's that way? Generator. Empty. Another canister. You can power the generator by filling it with fuel and pulling the lever. Pocket watch. We have 3 canisters. Here's a code. 4809. Is that a bandage? Keep on at all times. The fucker hates light. Huh. Hotkey 1. But it takes the spot. Pocket watch with stopwatch functionality can be synced with the generator to time how much fuel remains. Alright. Do we use... Yeah, one canister. Goes away immediately. Here's nothing. So how many minutes we have? 10 minutes? Seriously? Only 10? God damn it. Right, let's get going. Ah, this is the spot. 4809. Forty 09. I'm getting used to the controls. Locked. Just found a new objective. Ah, shit. Mm-hmm. Infirmary. Yeah, I gotta fix that thing in the mission storage. Let's see if he comes out after the light goes out. Does he appear immediately? Progress saved. Ah, so you gotta light it up every time you wanna save in here. Ah, this is where I came from. Right. And just put everything. Oh. Come on, can I hide in here? Ah, it's all locked behind the dog tags, I guess. We got some kind of note again. And a dog tag. Ugh. Pardon. 2744. Pardon.
Ninth of July. I do not know the time, but dusk has fallen, and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, he shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own.
So Henry definitely has some kind of trauma that he acquired right here. Probably can't get through there again. Yeah, that's a bad idea. He didn't appear yet. I gotta find the keypad for daily sale. Right? Officer quarters. No, I've been to the... But I've been to the storage room. What I need to get is... the officer's quarters. Huh. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is sick room. What is that? Arsenal. It's also blocked by that valve that I gotta turn at some point. Officer's quarters. There we are, Showbird. When you find this, Fournier, our commanding officer, cowers next to me now. He lost his mind to an abyss of fear. He repeats the same refrain over and over. Flee, flee, must flee and seal the beast where it belongs. He wants to run to pull up the exit behind him, sealing the demon down here, the demon and our men. His constant refrain, it is getting to me, and the same void of terror, it's also overtaking me. To any of the men who see this, once we're free of this place, I will get the arsenal code from him. I will get it, and I will radio it back to you. Trapped down here with that beast, the arsenal may be your only hope. It's all I can do, all I have courage to do. Get to the communications room in the soldiers' quarters. Hide there. I'll broadcast the code to you. Soldiers' quarters. But it's blocked. We have to find how to open those doors. was I going? Wait, this way. Infirmary, no. This way. Yeah. Some kind of tripwire. From the looks of it. Oh no. Oh no. After Tremblay's death, the bunker descended into chaos. After taking control and ordered the men to form up in squads, they're to hunt the beast down and kill it. They tell me it's not impossible, they tell me the bullets don't kill it. They only buy a little time and the beast comes back angrier. Cowards. I've sent them back out now to do as they should, hunt and kill it. If they fail, they'll face a worse fate than claws in the darkness. Of course, and he hid behind the metal door. Empty bottle. I wonder when that will come in handy. Yes. Oh no. I need some tools for this. The beast is out. Oh no. Nori. Can be thrown. minutes. I think this works as like a hiding spot, maybe? More notes. And I'm so scared of the oh man. Only just one beast. It's kind of similar to Alien Isolation. That it has the routes where it can just pop in many of the rooms because of the tunnels. Yeah, it definitely gets to me. They made a good job with the sounds. Another note. Night, July 14. Strange scratching sounds a few moments ago, and now it sounds like someone is pacing in the hallway. Probably Reynard, drunk on the stash of wine. I know he hides from us. Best I confront him now. Either get him into the bed to sleep or convince him to share a bottle or two with me. July 15. Cold fear runs through all our veins now. Fournier has terrorized the men for answers. They say they were asleep until Reynard screams. I believe them, of course. Fournier went so far as to accuse prisoner of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Impossible. I worry about Fournier. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on the men, and I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back to the moment Reynard started screaming. How easily it could have been. How easily it still could be. For the first time I wish the order to attack would come. I could rather face 1,000 German guns than this nameless dread. Prison in custody. June 30th. After the raid of the last evening, we have in custody some 20 German soldiers from the 4th Reserve Corps of the 2nd Army. This puts our cells past capacity, with one exception. I recommend they be shipped to the camps as soon as feasible. The same prisoner, 73014, I would like to hold. Before capture, he ripped his rank and insignia from his uniform, so his rank remains unknown. Since capture, he has refused to say a word. I suspect he may be an officer or other important person. I believe once removed from his men, we can break him. Please advise. You know, the craziest thing is that there's war going on outside and no one knows what's happening down here. Literal nightmare. Oh. In charge of security. Reynard, I want you to personally oversee nighttime security in the tunnels. The last 2 nights I've heard someone moving through the quarters when there was no patrol scheduled. I will not have another bout of sabotage. If emergency lockdown becomes necessary, find the Lysel I don't know how to read that. He keeps the necessary lockdown wheels tucked away in mission storage. Launch it. Big medkit. Assumption about motive. Further to your investigation of the tunnel sabotage. Your assumptions are safe. Start with those who spread the rumors about magic and devilry in the tunnels. Clearly they had sabotage in their minds for weeks. Using any means necessary to elicit confessions, we cannot allow this treason to go unpunished. So there was some kind of sabotage of the tunnels. Interesting. Oh, I didn't open this thing. Empty. Where can I go next? I've not seen another human for hours now. I might be the last. But in the hope that there might be another, I'll leave this now so you do not waste any time. This is the only exit, the only way out of this hell of our own making. It was blown closed, it needs to be blown open. Don't bother digging, impossible. Blow it up. The dynamite is locked in the arsenal. The detonator handle is somewhere down in the Roman tunnels. Deeper in hell. I'll go now to try to retrieve them both. Though I do not know if you exist, I pray for you. Please extend me the same courtesy. Arsenal, how do I get there? Yeah, soldier quarters are locked. Locked down behind the gate. No way to go there. I had to find the handle. Man, I'm getting lost with the map. Infirmary. Wine cellar. And time is ticking. What if I load less safe? Right, quit to main. I guess I should have just pressed load less save. Should have done the same. It's locked. Shit. Wait. Load less save. I gotta remove some of the things from my inventory. I forgot about it. Oops. Whoops. Almost out. More fuel. Some notes. We got the code. I guess we gotta get back to that spot with all of them. To the mission storage. Progress saved. Let's see if he's gonna appear. Now that I don't have the energy. Any minute now. There we go. Power down. Gotta find his spot. Huh. There's another empty spot. Can I? No. It shows that if I've used the code, so that you don't have to guess. That's good to know. Who's out? Empty. He's right behind the corner to the left. I need to get back to the generator room. Get the fuel and open the valve. Saved. Right. I'm gonna keep the grenade. We'll remove the meat. It's gonna be used right now. We'll have a safe spot. Let's put it in place. I guess that was a transition, some kind. Between levels? Yeah. Don't have any ammo to shoot it. Daisy chained switches. Attention, the power in this part of the facility is daisy chained. Shut off the power in one section in the chain, the subsequent areas will go off as well. Switches should only be turned off under the extraordinary circumstances, like when I say so. Pranks and mischief will be reported directly to Reinhardt. Damn it. Communication. I assume those are rats in there that I see. Yeah. Almost out of juice. That sucks. I don't have the meat. Locked. So if this resets the map, it also resets him, I guess. We can kind of abuse it, I guess. Can I make him appear? Huh. I'm now putting into writing what I have reported to both of my immediate superiors. Last evening, 14 May, I was assigned to aid the engineers in mapping the Roman tunnels. As I entered the deepest area of the tunnels, I noticed a strange glowing liquid seeping from the walls. When I turned around, the walls of the tunnels themselves were suddenly gone, and I was standing in a vast plain of darkness. In the distance, there was a sickly light that seemed to be calling me forward. Between it and me, malformed shadows moved. I blinked again, and it was gone. I was back in the tunnel. Might have been the vision of the orb. I guess they found a way into those ruins that are linked to the previous encounters we had in the previous games with extraterrestrial beings and the ghouls. I guess this is the same water that turned them into ghouls. It lasted but a split second, but I am quite convinced that what I saw was no daydream, it was real. Finally got some answers from the engineering team. Command believes there are old Roman tunnels adjacent to our position. They're opening them this evening. Command hopes to use them to launch a surprise attack, as if any attack at this point could be termed surprise. This is a war. We're always expecting an attack. Curious to see the tunnels, though. A little dash of antiquity would liven the place up. Yeah, sure. It sure did, I guess. I'd certainly help keep my mind off the daily grind of the war. May 9th. The officers presented me today with a rather unexpected and strange gift. Agent text from inside the Roman tunnels. Seems they got word of my interests. Let's see. I took them, of course, but the truth is these texts are far too fragile, too valuable to survive life in this horrible place. They require more delicate hands, more learned minds than mine. Still, curiosity reigns. This morning, Ackerman died of his wounds. I'd only known him at a time, but considered him one of my better friends here. I hope heaven welcomes him. To distract myself, I have been going over the texts and have had quite the shock. The texts are not Roman in origin. The language is Latin, or Latin at least. But what they are writing about has no relation to what I know of Roman culture from any era. The texts seem to be of a religious or at least superstitious nature. A phrase is repeated, to cross into the darkness beyond, and then something about sight. 13 May. Haven't slept, need to get this down. The texts are of a religious nature. Whoever these ancient people were, they believed that they had found a means to immortality. And to achieve this goal, they need access to what they thought was some other world. One dominated by darkness and ruled by, I don't know. They use words I can't translate. Ruled by something. They claimed that dark other world was full of spirits, monsters, and that the air there was endlessly alive with cries of torment. Sounds like a fun spot, right? So this refers to that planet from all this nightmare came from. That is what they were using the tunnels for. For them it was a doorway into some pagan hell. The texts are full of wild stories of blood orgies, sadistic spirits, of awful things this man and woman would do to each other in the worship of darkness. They speak at length of some substance that is meant to grant the worthy some kind of immortality in darkness. I'm on a patrol tonight, need to sleep before then. Another text about the liquid, so it's definitely... Yeah, I see where we're going. Dearest, thank you for the package. I'm saving the chocolate for a special occasion, and I'm keeping the photo close to my heart. It's been weeks now since I've been called for any combat action, but a new kind of fear is spreading inside the bunker. Last night I woke with a chill. A strange sound was emanating from deeper in the bunker. Kind of a moan, a cry, perhaps a howl. I went to investigate and found myself standing at an entryway to the Roman tunnels. The sound came from inside. I dared not shine a light inside for fear of what I might see. And then a scrambling tugging came racing towards me from the darkness. A shape loomed up out of shadows. I reached for my sidearm, ready to fire. It was Toussaint. He'd been awakened as well, but unlike me, he dared to enter the tunnels. He says he saw something there. As we stood at that mall listening, the howling grew distant, receded to where I dare not guess. Perhaps our minds are gone, or perhaps there is something down there. Toussaint will not tell me what he saw. Please write me again soon. Love to you, Johannes. And I love those notes, they really set the tone. You know? So, let's see. I've opened the door. I've been to... My both objectives right now is the soldier quarters. It's actually where I've been right now. And the arsenal. I wish there was some kind of summary so that I could see the exact plan. Excavations in the Roman tunnels. I gotta grab the meat. How did I not pick up that note? Some eggs. There's the map. Oh. Order of the party. Another bottle, I'm full. Let's try and break this door. So he doesn't really fear... Doesn't fear light that much, right? Keyhole. Have the communication key. Sergeant Tyrell, my friend, after the tunnel sabotage, they increased the security everywhere. I've been commanded to lock the door to communications. But between you and me, I'm going to keep a copy of the key in my bunk in the barracks. You never know when such a thing might come in handy. Uh-huh. So I assume those are the barracks. How do I do this? Fulton. Fulton. I think his spot was in the previous zone, right? The room should be straight ahead. Another cloth. Fulton. Was it one? Yeah. I can imagine how nerve-wracking this can be on max difficulty. I think when he makes that sound, it means he's gone back to the tunnels. the rags. This too. Fuel will be needed. There's another fuel canister inside. And a rag, I think, right? Combine those. Oh shit. So he can appear during the light. It's a myth. For making too much noise, doesn't stop him. Wait, where's the... I can put away the bandages. I don't have grenades. I don't have any bricks to break that door. Is that the same corpse that I looted before? I think it is, right? Yeah. Empty bottle for destruction. Anything else that I didn't loot? And he immediately came. Yeah, I need definitely something to break the door. There's like 3 doors that I gotta break. Now, where does this go? To the prison? Cell door controls. Yep, this is prison. Oh no. Bottle. More bottles. First chest that actually has something inside. Gas grenade. A few seconds after being thrown, it will spew toxic gas. I guess the beast is affected by it. But there was some kind of prisoner. That's probably that German. Can I disassemble this somehow? Or jump over it?
Schließ es wieder. Ich will nicht zerstören. Nein, nein, lassen Sie es zu. Ich kann es hören. Es kommt.
The control room is blocked, sadly.
Ich will nicht zerstören. Schließ es wieder.
Oops. Okay. That's that. Maybe I could have just thrown the bottle over him. He's there. You can see the breath. So if I'm gonna run past that door, right past that tunnel, he's gonna appear. What if I just walk? Still happens. Still happens. So if you see that before you, you either... I think he even catches you if you run, so... Interesting. So if you're really gonna just sprint around the zone, he's gonna be... He's gonna find a spot before, in front of you, to catch you, basically. I think it's too early to go here. There's no tools in here that I could have used to do anything. Well, I'm actually wrong. There's a brick. Holy shit, he follows you. He follows. He doesn't walk in front of it. There's 100% there's 100% situation where you can run back to the safe room and he can and if you don't lock the door he's gonna probably enter. Did I have any bottles inside? Wait. One bottle. I think I really need meat right now. I do hope that brick will stay in the spot where I broke the door in the prison. Why am I holding the clock? Anyone knows? I don't know. Let's see if he's gonna hear us. I think the brick disappeared. Wait. Oh no, it's still here. I guess I can just carry it around the whole level. I need to find a screwdriver. Wrench location. Remember, if you need to remove grating, request the special wrench from Foreman Stafford down in the maintenance. While you're there, ask him why they used this damn special screws on all the grating. Very inefficient. And I think someone else had a key for the maintenance, right? Let me see. Mention of... I gotta find the mention of maintenance. Interesting that it shows pins. So I guess communication rooms. Wrench location. It shows you important notes. That's good. That's good. Maintenance. Where was the maintenance? Friend is back. But he can't get to him. He's actually saved in that room. Hi, Drake. He moved away. Yeah, it totally reminds me of Alien Isolation. But I would say it's even more creepy because there's completely pitch black darkness if you don't have the gen or the flashlight ready. In that game it wasn't this dark. Interesting. So he really patrolled the zone a lot more than previous ones. So I guess the game kind of separates the further parts of the map as a harder zones to navigate. And maybe because the German is always screaming, it also attracts him like more often. That was just my guess. I wonder what would have happened if I would use the revolver on him, kill him. Would the beast stop? Like, would that make the beast stop patrolling this as heavy? Can't tell by the sound where exactly he is. I think he's in that corridor. Just in the center corridor. Oh, there was a tunnel here. Right. I can't break any doors with him running around here. I need the light back on to attempt to break anything else. Really. Moves away to the left. I think he heard that. Oops. So I guess he has pretty good eyesight. Bottle. So definitely gotta use the field to get to any other door in the prison. And the screwdriver. before I'm probably gonna return there, I gotta use the maintenance. And where's the maintenance? It's kinda... might have been behind that blocked door that might be open now. As I assume that valve opened all the emergency hatches. It's down to the right. Past the officer quarters? Wait. Officer quarters. It's gonna be a nightmare to find that. To find that room. I'm not gonna grab anything. Let's just see how it will go. Maintenance this way. I should have brought the meat. This is our fourth formal request for a resupply of wine. The cellar is running low. I've heard a reaction among the men and my fellow officers who were forced to implement harsher rationing. I'm already fielding complaints on a daily basis. This army runs on morale, and morale runs on wine. My initial request was 10 crates. So far we have received 2. Fix it. Of course. No, I'm dead. I think I'm gonna conclude it here, man. This game is creepy as hell. Ugh. So I guess the rats don't really... They said they can hurt even like the wounded. Maybe if you're wounded and you encounter rats, they're gonna attack you, sensing blood. But apparently they just attract noise. It's just another alarm, basically, that you gotta distract. And maybe I should have distracted them into the small corridor to the left. So maybe it's a good idea to grab a piece of meat with me and just throw it in that direction. I don't know. We shall see. I'm gonna play it probably. I don't know. I thought about maybe returning to it this Sunday. Tomorrow I might swap to a little bit of something else. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see how I feel tomorrow. Overall, it's a pretty cool design. You have you gotta memorize the layout, ideally. If you wanna even run past all the booby traps, run past to the room without the lights, you gotta memorize the route. Yeah, pretty cool. I like the design, what they did here. So yeah, that concludes it for today.